Congrats, Rez. Congrats on being first. Who's gonna get second? Legendary second.
So I see now that there is a trash. Oh, that's you that turned live in race time. Okay, never mind.
No.
So Discord, I found has a trash can, so you can get rid of that silly status that they added, like
Yes.
those little like chilling logos, gaming, and one. I'm like wondering why you didn't have one. So I'm like,
Yeah, the moment it appeared for me, I deleted it. Like, what is this garbage? It gave me the BRB toilet paper one.
oh, you can pick something from out of your emotes, but it's like it's giving me random ones.
I'll wait to post the restream in Discord just. Yeah, we are just waiting on Jaylow. Yeah, it's gonna be Shadow and I on comms for the restream. Doing some comms. But we are waiting on Jaylow to go live and show up in the race time. Joe King second. Congrats on second place. Second to the chat. The Dorito and good luck. Shadow at the third.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and claim it.
Shadow the diamond. Frog. Yeah, as you can see, the last time Jaylow streamed 2015. Okay, that's not actually true. Yeah, Jaylow's been doing this for a minute. In fact, I think on his stream he has some highlights of like really old tournament stuff. Yeah, he's a tournament streamer.
Yeah. And we're less than a month away from being exactly 1 year.
Okay, so we hit the top of the hour. Jaylow on Discord at. I have a DM with him too. You do maybe. But yeah, if it happens to be that Yellow doesn't show up, we would probably just let SheepDog do his run. And then we'll have Jaylow async it. So we'll have Sheep put up a time and then put Jay's time against it later when he has time to do his race.
All right, nice.
Got delayed on the way home. All good.
All right.
We got 10 minutes. What
All
can we
right.
do in 10 minutes? We could do a gimmick speed run.
I left my water bottle and a smoothie in the other room where I was eating my 4 p.m. breakfast. So I'm gonna go grab those real quick while we're
Yeah.
still getting ready here.
How does Shadow's mic sound compared to mine, by the way? Is it all good there? Sounding good so far? Okay, joking already mentioning that. Thank you. Scheduling's tough. That's why we sort of we sort of give people like this 3 weeks of like async style for stage. They get like 3 to 4 races in it. One group's gonna have to do 4 races. Shadows up 10%.
All right, I'm gonna talk again since I apparently need adjusted. But I also am not on a condenser mic, so if I'm not like talking right into the microphone, I'm gonna be quieter.
I think you were perfect there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Sheep and Jaylow's first race. There's not been too many races yet. There's been 5, I think. With Hippie needing to kind of fill in for that one versus Jay. They had to async it because Hippie was having some capturing problems with full screen FCEUX. But we actually got that fixed today. I was just on a call with him earlier, and it seems like it's capturing correctly. So we're getting his races in. Easy. Future Rush. First time chat.
I'm apparently neglecting to put away everything that I ate for breakfast, leaving open jars on the counter.
Welcome all day. No, I think where you chatted Future Rush was my YouTube stream. Remember the Sega YouTube stream? That was sick. Can't lie, I really want to stream Sega stuff again.
Yeah, that was fun. I think you were playing the Dracula game.
Yes. And I never went back to conquer it. Yeah, I was also streaming on an alt channel here for a few years, outside of YouTube. I don't really use this main channel as much as, well, now I do. Channel I use now. Just finish it. I think it was that boss that was like running me down as like the lady in white. She like runs you down, man. Yeah, maybe after this tournament, I'll have another Sega day. Yeah, Lucy. She's running me down and I'd beat her and I'd have like 1 life left to go through the next like. Yeah, maybe for the course of this tournament we can figure out the best Sega CD games to play. Besides the all-time classic Dracula. We're all a little bit crazy. We all run down people at some point in our lives. Yeah, she does, like, you don't have the tools to deal with her. You just have to memorize what she does, I guess. Yo, thanks, Almaxia.
Oh, I hear menu activity.
There was.
No, that's just sheepdog.
Oh, there's Jaylow.
Oh,
I'll post in the Discord. Dow versus Jaylow. I gotta hit the play button apparently. Nice. Alright. Let me make sure this is all cropped and I will out of the race room. Man, it is hard. I'm gonna have to crop it a little bit on the fly.
guessing Jaylow 7, that last save file, the 734. I wonder if that's to practice the end game. I think he goes 8 um 887 leveling, so I wonder if he has that West Coast finished save slot to just play through the East Coast.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, I used to have to do that when we had flashcards. Okay, it's about to start. Time.
All right, they're off.
They're on.
Right exits from both of them. Jaylow takes a loader bop. Or louder. I've been corrected either way.
I feel like you're good to say either. Loader, left.
Yeah.
They are low to the ground. Oh, he didn't even get the garbage bag. Used to call it that when you mess up the cave. It like always dropped a bag. Miraculously.
All jars. It looks like Jaylow is gonna do dark trophy.
Yep. If you're gonna
Early
do dark
trophy?
trophy though, you do have to go right of the water there, because then this happens.
Yeah.
It's no more or fewer steps to, you know, right first.
Looks like SheepDog grabbed forest tile bag. I took a fairy encounter on the way out. I didn't see him in the forest tile, but that must have been what he did because he has 50 more points now.
Did. Loader. We got
Okay.
loader confirmation from Master J-Dubs. I think it makes it funnier to say louder too because Lordo has the loud music emote, which I should have.
Yeah, where it's like wearing the headphones. Yeah, there it is.
So Sheep having to run this first bubble screen, that kind of stuff. He's what it is. Jaylow getting shield.
Yep, so we're gonna have a route divergence until after Palace 3.
I guess what's nice about getting shield for Jaylow here after our trophy is he took damage and now he can kind of get his health back.
Yeah.
Obviously it's not like an optimal move by any means, but also dying in this game is massive punishment. We love death abusing in like P4 for instance. That palace way easier. It's funny when you can't death abuse in P4, that palace is like exponentially harder.
Yeah, thank you, good luck, Future Rush. Yeah, and also just any death in Palace 1 is just like devastating to your morale if nothing else.
Yeah.
And then you can lose a lot of time just like spending time nursing low health in Palace 1. So even if you manage to not die, it can be a time sink being more careful than you would like to be. Or stopping to visit the ferry or whatever else you might do to survive it.
Yeah. Yeah, that fairy unfortunately is a big time loss. Especially if you're low HP, it's probably like 10 seconds if not a little more.
Okay. Jaylow is able to get back to the ledge.
Okay, let's take a couple bops here. Get another life up here.
Yeah. The at least when you're walking on the way to the heart container, it's a knock ahead. On the way back, however, they're going to be knockbacks, so you definitely don't want to get hit. You've already grabbed the heart container, so you won't get the refill before the palace, and you're likely taking a bath.
It's kind of interesting how that works with the damage boost off bubbles versus like normal enemies. It's like a regular
Right.
enemy. It depends on the side of the enemy you're on, but it's almost like the bubble has only one side indicated by the
Yeah.
game code.
I'm actually curious if anyone knows, is that actually how it's coded? That
Oh, reverse key grab. Go sheepdog.
yeah.
That's why he's the Sweetie Bit bracket winner. Who won the 2024 Sweetie Bit bracket? I know
SheepDog won them both.
Okay. Two-time Sweetie Bit. He's been pushed up to the big leagues. Ascended. Now this tournament we're just having everyone in the same bracket. However, it will be a double elimination bracket. Oh, Jaylow going back for bots. Oh, the bag there.
Yeah, could have grabbed the bag. I don't think he
needs
really
bots
needs
or the
points.
bag.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause he should have been good with 110, right? And then if
Yeah.
he needs he gets hit by tin suits like me and Epi apparently both did. Then you might need to kill extra bots. So
Guess there's always preparing for being hit by tin suits then.
yeah, well, I guess he does need one more bot. He does actually need one more bot, doesn't he?
In total, yeah.
I'll get it. Yeah.
You're right, but I guess you can, I feel like you just try to get them on the way. Those guys.
Yeah.
Oof.
Why did that bot do that?
Here we go, we had the little knee rub off the, nice, 165 bag, dude.
Yep. So attack 4 is in order for SheepDog.
I almost feel like you take life 2. Okay. You can also get the fairy. Hit by a bot
Yeah.
here.
Thank you, bot.
I know.
Now, I got an extra small bag in Palace 1 earlier today, and I was able to skip a Stalfos, which I don't know if that would even help or anything, but I think I remember Cheese Dubs wondering if I skipped that Stalfos on purpose or not. I was like, yeah, because I had gotten a 50 bag earlier. Because I had taken so many tin suits, I had to kill bots.
Yeah.
One of the bots dropped a bag. I'm like, all right, now I was gonna have to kill like 2 more bots. I'm like, well, now that covers a Stalfos, so I can skip Stalfos. Do Chewy skip. But then I ended up just killing an extra Gorilla in Death Mountain so that I could get my drops back on the normal Chewy skip drops.
Yo, what's up, Golden Girl? J-Dubs. J-Dubs with the gift sub. Putting the little green frog next to Golden Girl's name. We're huge Frogger fans around these parts. Specifically, 1997 Frogger. The best Frogger game to ever exist. There's a lot of Frogger games. Just throwing that out there. There's actually a ton. Double digits.
SheepDog's got the trophy as well, so that bit of the route divergence is out of the way.
Oh, he would have had that kill, just turned backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't go up. I figured he would just went up on the corner tile there on the road. Typically, you're good to do that. But he's just being safe.
Yeah. I'm guessing he might not have cleanly pressed the up button so that one of the left or right directions overtook it.
Yeah, he just decided to not even try. Right. Still got a chance at attack 4 for Jaylow. The issue now, I think, is his life, because he has been taking bops, like, pretty often.
Yeah, you can only take one hit from anything else the rest of the way. The big enemies will do 1.5 bars of damage. Either of these Stalfos, though, will also do 1 whole bar.
Okay, he's crazy for that. That was... I thought he was gonna standing stab his feet.
Okay.
Okay, nice.
He's getting really close to that, Guma.
Bob and weave.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, I was gonna say these. The red shot.
Really, game? 2 jars?
I didn't even know what frame he was on at that point. I was like, this should be a bag.
Yeah.
I like the rising crouch stab here. You get max momentum. Pretty consistent hit. Hit him on the peakier jump. Apex. What's up, Epi? Morning.
Alright, so Jaylow has gotten through it, but he is only going to be on attack 3.
Yeah, it's a little rough too because he got the extra XP for Dark Trophy, he was not wanting to take a life too.
Right.
And now he's very, very... This is like the worst XP situation. But you know, if you get to P2 and you've got nothing but red jars, then you just gotta kill some bubbles.
Yeah.
How many
Hopefully
encounters
not.
was
Hopefully
that
the
for?
game... Oh, I think he just took 1 encounter. Oh, on the way to Bagu?
Yeah.
I saw SheepDog get off to a good start on that walk. I didn't see the end of it, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was 0. Because he got to the swamp clean.
Pick 1.
J-Dubs, yeah, okay.
We need MLG replay abilities here. I don't have that kind of technology. Golden Girl, thanks for 100 bits. 100 biddies?
Maybe now that that Twitch has given us the stream rewind feature, we can start implementing expedited review replays.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that they only give it to you if you're a subscriber to the channel. But I feel like at least they have the technology now. They can hopefully just expand on it and do something actually cool with it. Besides it.
Yeah, their email announcing it is like, once we figure out how to also give ads, we'll, serve ads to people who aren't subbed or have turbo, then we'll open it to everyone. But for now, as long as you have, as long as you're subbed so you're not going to get ads, then we'll let you do it. I'm like, this isn't a problem on YouTube, and YouTube has had this for years now. It's like, you know what? I've watched streams on YouTube and gotten served an ad when I'm like 10 minutes behind.
Yeah. Oh, I'm curious. If you get turbo, do you get the rewind feature on everyone's stream?
Yeah, you do. And as long as they have VODs on.
That makes sense.
And I think that actually is the same way on YouTube. If someone has it turned off so you can't watch live recordings, then you can't rewind. Although there is one stream I often watch on YouTube where they have their VODs they have their VODs members only. So once they're not live anymore, you can no longer watch the VOD. But as long as you were in before they're offline, you can watch it. You can rewind. Jaylow picking up the 1-up early.
So right now SheepDog is a bit ahead. They're on the same route outside of Shield spell, which Jaylow has and Sheep doesn't have. Shield takes about a minute to get. So but SheepDog is physically more than a minute ahead in terms of distance. We're using a minute in terms of distance. Like a light year.
You can measure about 12 seconds per room.
Yeah.
So 1 minute's about 5 rooms. Yeah, depending on what you have to kill on the room and so on. Maybe call it about 4.5 rooms. Yeah, Golden Girl, you can only do rewind on desktop, which is something like... The way Twitch's email about how they added rewind was worded, to me, it made it sound like, we have figured out how to implement this, bear with us while we figure this out. I'm like, dude, YouTube, every other app in the world that has a video playback function works just like YouTube does. You double tap in either direction to rewind or fast forward, and it's just like an automatic feature. And Twitch is like, we just figured out how to do rewind. We're so excited to announce that we've added this. It's not fully functional yet, but we're working on it. Like, oh no, Twitch. You could probably just go on GitHub and find something.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. Jaylow getting all refilled.
Yeah, so SheepDog, yeah, and Jay pointed out SheepDog also has attack 4, so that is a difference in their route currently, as well as Jaylow is still very low XP comparatively.
Yeah. And he's probably gonna have to cancel his magic and life levels.
Another P back for SheepDog. He's oozing XP. Already got life 3 as well. A lot of people, I don't know if SheepDog is going to do this, probably, but you just keep the magic 2 level up for P3 no matter what. Or go even wondering if the red jar is going to drop or not from the statue.
Right.
Pretty smart. People even used to, like Max, for instance, would go 724 P4. Get the magic 3 refilled somewhere in P4 as well.
Alright, Jaylow gonna use his life refill. I'm going to say yes, I'll take that jar. Just a little bit, but it might come in handy later.
SheepDog did pretty well against his golds there. He was single digit against them. Famous.
Jaylow did take life 3, so he might need to see 2 or 3 bags. Probably just 2, he'll be good as long as he doesn't also take a magic level. Ooh, that was
Okay.
good work, that beam, to get that bot.
That was kind of clean.
Yeah. There's a little hesitation at the start there.
Okay, when you don't have fast combat, that blue guy can really mess your day up, so one hit is not bad. Then a bat forward hit is totally fine there too. Dog set
Alright,
up.
we should be seeing a drop here for Jaylow. It's
Oof.
jar, which he'll probably take, but he does need bags.
Yeah.
Alright, he's gonna take a life level up, or take a life cast.
SheepDog got the boulder dash tile pretty fast there. Only had to wait like a full second and a half.
And Jaylow also did not skip Guria, so he is have his drop. He's gonna have his drop on some 100-point enemies coming up. So yeah, I am thinking he's gonna need to see 3 bags to get his levels. Alright, skips magic 3.
Your face. So SheepDog doing the rising.
I guess that was like 4.
If you notice, SheepDog does the rising kill on that last Dyra so that you're pretty much in the air already jumping onto the platform. It's a little faster.
He was already out the door, but wonder if he would have wanted that little jar. Now, it wouldn't be enough that he'd be able to cast life again anyway, so... Alright, let's see. Oh, he's gonna... Okay. Okay, I was wondering if he was gonna go kill the extra Dyra for points.
Yeah. That Dyra is pretty easy to get, because, like, you can just kind of wait for him to walk down, and then when they're, like, kind of put into a wall and you're just really close to them crouch stabbing, they won't throw an axe.
He did get a bag there, which is good, but it also would have fixed his drop if he would have gone and killed it.
Yeah. Probably better to kill that now than kill a bubble later.
Yeah. Alright. Attack 4 now for Jaylow.
Oh, I noticed
SheepDog.
Magic 2, Life 3. That's a little risky, but...
Yeah, he's probably at least gonna need... Yeah, I didn't notice at first that he had also taken Magic 2, but... Also with his drops the way they are, he probably needs to get at least 2 more bags, maybe even 3. He's gonna have to kill everything. He might be able to, and it's a long bag to pick up. It's like a minute-long bag, but there is that 200-point bag outside of the cave. There's also an extra large Gria in there.
Morning, Oracle.
Actually, I can't remember if it's a blue or orange Gria now.
Where?
In the 200-point bag cave.
Oh, that's a great question.
Is that a blue, orange, or red Gria?
I've only been in there lately in randomizer, which is obviously not going to help. Oh, we're re-entering this little cave.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was a missed input.
Yeah. Oh, we YOLO'd into the second cave. Okay. Oh, yeah, get the red jar, might as well. Oh, yeah, that's there.
Oh, takes a bop from the Octo Rock. Alright, heart container, get for SheepDog. Mountain exit for Jaylow.
Okay, nice back spawn. The pathing that SheepDog takes there, you pretty much are banking on one of them being a back spawn so that you don't get the encounters there on that middle road. Okay, just wait there. Nice. Perfect.
So he made it just one road encounter, right?
Yep.
Alright, graveyard one up for Jaylow.
A nice one to have on a low attack run where you're having to fight everything.
Yeah. Does not know Eunice's graveyard one up walk.
Yeah, the dance.
Yeah,
Oh
which I
yeah,
mean, there is a way you can basically set up the boulder dash. Kind of have to get lucky, but
dude, SheepDog accidentally full jumped into a crouch stab. The Guma pretty much dodged it. You got a full jump into a standing aerial stab.
if I recall correctly, though, Yunos's walk without the road encounter is actually faster, even with the wasted steps. You have to waste 5 steps total during the walk, so that is about a half second each. That's like 2.5 seconds wasted versus a road encounter. So it actually comes out to be a little bit faster if you're walking from that graveyard one up.
Your face. Yeah, that's in a pea bag.
Nice.
Yeah, it's worth work. I don't know where the video is. It's probably in the Discord if you looked up like graveyard in the search function. But yeah, it's worth learning if you find yourself having to get that one up sometimes. Oh, and I just saw in SheepDog's little PB video in the corner that the stream can't see. He died in the bot lava room coming up.
Oh, cool.
He's gonna save time on his PB here if he doesn't die in the same room. That's cool. Yeah, and if you don't find it, Golden Girl, I'll see if I can find it for you. It's the one bad thing about dropping everything in the dang Discord. Well, one of these. Oh, there's.
Oh, no!
Okay, cast fairy. We have the key.
Yeah, he got the fairy cast. Took an extra hit from that bot on the way out, but.
I think Rez that Jaylow got it on the way to Daria earlier.
Yeah, he actually did grab it before Death Mountain.
Yeah, I think what we're gonna end up doing, Golden Girl, is finally categorizing the Binding Force wiki, so like, you know, routes, strategies, and actually putting it all in there. one of these days. I swear. Cause yeah, Discord is hard to navigate when it comes to that sort of thing. If you go to the Binding Force wiki, there is already some stuff. I think the any percent thing is pretty filled out. However, I'm not sure it has the most updated route. Yeah, heart-shaped jump route. I think
Discord is definitely not perfect for what it's used for because, you know, it's more of a chat room than a forum.
Why not both?
Yeah. They did add forums, but they're not really widely implemented anywhere.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what we had back in the day for Zelda 2 even. The forum. We had the Skype call just for like live communication, but then we had a forum. And then stuff on the forum would just get updated to that Red Candle website, but which is essentially what the Binding Force wiki is. Okay, guess SheepDog will absolutely take the red jar there. Doesn't need the XP. Skype? Didn't they finally kill Skype? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, I think I did hear something about that it was being retired as a brand.
Because they have like Microsoft Teams.
Yeah.
So. has been discontinued. Thanks, KLT. Okay, I thought Jaylow would walk back on the road.
Stay on the road. Yeah.
Hey, this is 30 XP. Let me walk through one of these screens, so yes, it's like...
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. SheepDog took a bop from Germa Fencer, but had an otherwise good fight.
Big damage off that.
Yeah.
Alright, and so we're gonna see Sheep go get Yield Spell now, and then they'll be on the exact same route, so you can see the kind of distance between them at the moment. SheepDog is definitely one of the stronger opponents in his group, so it kind of makes sense. Yeah, that's just how group stage is going to be. You're going to have some matches where your opponent's pretty dang strong. Then you're going to have some more even matchups after the... Nice.
Yeah, this group has Unos, DM, SheepDog, and Jaylow.
Okay, that's actually a pretty crazy group. It's a group of death for Jaylow.
Yeah, Unos is the returning group leader as, I think, the 5th place finisher from last year. DM and SheepDog are both strong. I'd expect both of them to probably average a sub 80. Probably between them, DM is the favorite to take second, and SheepDog would be a close third.
Yeah, I also think it could go either way for DM Unos as well.
Yeah.
I think it'd still be a little bit of... It'd be an upset. It wouldn't be like a crazy upset by any means, but...
Right.
Like the same for Oracle and Lordo in that group. It's like you wouldn't be super surprised to see Lordo win a race against Oracle, but it would still be an upset. Oracle definitely has like way better odds of winning that race.
Alright, Jaylow got some bags, but then also took some hits from the point-stealing Rawheads. Which I was just playing Feisty Gandhi's Halloween-themed ROM hack, and one of the very nice things he did in that game is he does not have any point-stealing enemies that I've come across so far.
Nothing annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jaylow entered with 750. 750. And then, yeah, that is really good actually, considering. But, oh yeah, that would be good if he was on 412. True. But 1370 here? I think if he gets one more bag, he's like more than good.
Hopefully, killing that
we're
Salpa
fine.
is going to put his drop onto one of the 100-point Red Eye Ks.
Yeah. No, at this point he's safe
though.
he
just had a drop. Yeah, he's good. He just had a large drop.
Yeah. You need like around 1400 after this area.
Yeah, these will be his 4th and 5th. So yeah, he'll be alright.
4th and good?
Except he may have just despawned this one.
That's fine.
We'll see if he wants to respawn it for the points.
Hope he doesn't. He doesn't need it.
Okay. Yeah, he's going. Oh! Dripper. Not being nice.
Meanwhile, SheepDog's over here just leaving P-bags behind. Must be nice, man. Must be nice. The rich get richer. You found the video very helpful. Nice. I don't think it was that long either. It's kind of funny to do it as well, because if to the unknowing eye, it's just like, why are you wiggling on a road right now?
Right.
Yeah, and so he's going to be around 16 to 1700 before this elevator, which is what we kind of shoot for. That's a death and a
Alright.
drop push as well, because this decade's going to respawn.
I think that orange IK actually was his drop, so he just
Did he just kill the
missed out on a
drop?
drop. Yeah.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, that could have been a jar that would have given him some life back, or a bag that would have eased any point woes. Ooh, that was a nice triple tink right there.
I need to play. Man, I was meaning to play the feisty Gandhi back during the month of October. I'll have to get into it next few days here. Dude, I'm sorry, but like, oh, yeah, you gotta take the. I was gonna say he navigated that red IK really well. Dude, the developers were mean in these rooms with the blocks on either side, man. Let us burn a ton of magic for Fairy. Who cares?
See what he got for points. He's gonna have his drop on the red IK. I mean, if he gets a bag, he's definitely good. I think he's... If he grabs 100 point bag, I think he's good anyway.
Yep.
Okay, grabs 100 point bag.
You think he needs to be 2000 instead of 1980? I don't know.
He needs to get to 200. Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know. If he...
Okay.
Oh, he... Alright,
matter.
he's good. Definitely good now.
Yeah, okay, so if that was... I just want to do the math here. So that would have been 2030, 2080... He would have been 180.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. He would have been 20
short.
points short. He needed to actually skip the red IK, kill the Stalfos, and come back if it wasn't a bag.
Yeah.
Would have been the way to guarantee it.
Now just get past the XP boss of skipping correctly. Okay. Okay, we're good.
There we go. Alright, levels are on track. We've seen it before when Jaylow missed levels in a run. We might have been in for a level 5 grind sesh.
Yeah.
On the orange Moa.
Oh, nice Rebo. That was just very good.
Ooh. Get into the road tile. Let's see if Jaylow can get it. Oh wait, no, Jaylow won't go to town. He already got shield spell, so no town level up, but still good to get out of the swamp with just the one road encounter. Oop. Taking a couple rangs.
We took an extra step on SheepDog's side. I don't think it matters.
Alright, he sneaks through.
Nice.
Alright, into King's Tomb for Jaylow, getting on Fairy. So they're gonna high five here in the well, they would if Jaylow wasn't a fairy, but
What, fairies can't high
high
five?
five in the P3 tunnel. I mean, they can stick a wing out there.
High wing?
Yeah.
Jaylow just running it. There you go. Always bet on the backspawn. Let's see. Okay, sheep just double downs. Okay. Then go up here. Good. Worked out well.
Alright, so we're gonna see Jaylow go for 7-3-4 levels here. This is usual strat.
Ever felt great about that walk, Jay? I have a secret for you, which should work regardless if they random walk or not. However, it's based on a visual cue, so if they random walk, you just need to be ready to switch your visual to where they actually move to, like if they go left or down or right for instead. But you're basically just pause buffering it and treating it like a river devil kind of slink. With you just let the encounter come up into the first block that it appeared before. With its like butt hanging down in that one tile. That is a... I hate this room because like, yeah, if you accidentally dig down, dude, you get that guy to just follow you down.
Yeah, the Mew and the Doom Knocker were like a step apart, so there was like no way to like avoid the Mew and hit the Doom Knocker without getting body slammed by the Doom Knocker, and then you have to down stab the Mew and hope you don't break the bricks, and he just dug straight down and the Doom Knocker walked in right after him.
Yeah, you don't need that P-bag either, because he already got his magic and life levels.
Well, he is going to take life 4.
Oh, life 4.
Yeah, so it's probably why he wanted to grab it. Could have fought the Doom Knocker instead, but because he won't Death Abuse in Palace 4 either, if I recall correctly. Like, unless he absolutely needs to.
Gotcha.
He's just gonna rely on the extra magic level to get him through. He might need to check for a jar and hope he gets it, but
So far so good for SheepDog on the eastern continent. He's +5 on his gold from the Dazzle Walk.
jar there. He didn't need it. He's gonna use the opportunity to cast jump.
Yeah, I don't know if he had like a half encounter somewhere from a fairy. Might just be a messed up gold.
Ooh. Gets ejected from the jackhammer. I knew there was a word I was supposed to call that maneuver.
Yeah, you gotta mash your heart out. Well, after you've hung inside the Rebo for like a half second, then you start mashing like crazy. I think like a big issue that people have with getting ejected out of the blue Rebos from the initial side that you come from is they start to mash pretty much immediately when jumping into them. You kind of like have to make contact with the blue IK first with a normal just holding down stab. And then after that contact is made, you can start mashing down.
That's probably what I do wrong. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
I used to have trouble doing it from the left side because you have to like you get into the hitbox.
Oh, Jaylow key.
But...
Okay,
yeah.
Thank God it locks you out
I'll
here.
remember.
100% NMG strats. Lever. Chunked SheepDog. Man, 2 fairies in the encounter guys the one that got him. That's like... We're resetting. Okay, I like it. Oh, I forgot where to pause though. Too much happening. I think it was more that because of the extra step. He didn't realize he took an extra step trying to go back to the setup tile.
Jaylow does need an extra kill. See if he chooses to kill the Stalfos and the Doom Knocker. Yeah, he'll be, as long as he doesn't have a drop on the red IK, he'll be good if he kills the Doom Knocker too.
Oh my, how did he not get hit?
Nice.
I was gonna say he's gonna jump up for that XP, but no, we're fine, right? It's 800, so he needs 500?
He needs 500,
Oh, yeah.
so he does need to kill the... He needs to kill the blue IK too.
Hopefully, oh, he... Yeah, he knows. Okay, good. That's not a hard kill unless... Okay, good. Yeah, you just kind of like roll your finger across the AB really fast for that kill.
Ooh, okay. say he's gonna want to use his magic for shield and life. He almost queued up fairy.
That would have been a very awkward fairy out too.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit too far left. Oh, that worked out. Okay.
Yeah. He might have been. I think there are 2 pixels that work for that one, but there's one that works better. I was always told you had to be on the perfect pixel to get the corner cheese to work on Rebo, but I actually think you have a two pixels you can stand on to get it. It's just that if you're on the second pixel, you get that where he walks off to the left and somehow you're still or walks off to the right and somehow you're still like levitating over him.
Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe. I think that one specifically he wasn't able to hover on until he jumped and it came back right to him.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. There's a couple pixels that work. One is just like more consistent.
Yeah.
How people... I don't know, I haven't done that in a while. It's very good in RBO though.
I also think that turned out to be the case with the right side fairy feet. That like there was initially, I think that it was thought you had to stop on the perfect pixel on your way in, but you actually don't. It's like, yeah, as long as you, link feet. That as long as you get like, you know, a certain distance that you've walked in, you can walk as far as you want past that distance, as long as you're able to get the full speed on the way back.
Okay.
And I've like experimented with that. I mean, it's hard to get it, but I've like, as long as Link walks in like at least 4 tiles, like I'm able to get it consistently.
Yeah.
Like even if I walk in like a full 6 tiles.
Yeah, that makes sense. That it's just like you need full momentum on the way back. Like you
yeah.
Go to a certain. Jaylow got double random or back spawn there on the way over to the right. He like very north, immediately out of that cave, like he was going for the desert.
Okay.
During the LZ walk, there is like you can kind of bail out to the desert. However, nobody does that anymore because it's like we've just gotten better at stopping on a right tile and then like kind of baiting them in and then dodging up left and then up and around them or however you need to. But yeah, people like Error used to go to the desert to get them to spawn further away from you again. LZ.
No dazzle walk for Jaylow. He's just gonna go. And I saw SheepDog kill that Doom Knocker. Oh, that disappeared just in time. I don't know if he pressed up in time.
Yeah, he was holding up a little bit late.
Yeah. Oh, he's just gonna walk it.
Reasonable. That's annoying. Wizrobe right there, just totally body blocked. Alright, Jaylow's in the purple town while SheepDog's in the purple palace.
Before ever attempting to speedrun a video game was ever on my mind, I would watch all the old GDQ runs of Zelda 2. This was one of my favorite games to watch B speedrun, and there are some names from back in the day that I recognize from those old videos, but have never actually, you know, been in the. They weren't active by the time I started.
Mm-hmm.
Error is one of them. I think he may have been in in Unos's chat. Or I might just be thinking of Insult, but
Both.
yeah.
And Zolt being another guy who ran New Game Plus glitched at a GDQ after, I think after JN's run. Yeah, I think it's like, it was Feasel and then JN and Simple and Error and Insult that did GDQ runs. Yeah, Insult's cool.
Yeah.
He was kind of like our data guy, frame data guy back then. And he still participates in creating like updated tasks and stuff now that it's done by like several people. He's usually got his name on there.
Yeah.
Big Phil. We getting any kind of communication? Nope. No communication with the D lady, the sign, or a P. No little guy.
Sheepdog getting beat up a little bit by that Stalfos. And Jaylow again didn't get the encounter to home in, so he's just gonna walk it.
You gotta talk to someone. Oh, he got to the desert in time, but yeah, just wasn't ready to react to dodging up and over.
Ooh. Let's see. It's looking like we're not going to see them in Palace 4 at the same time, but I think we'll see them in Palace 5 at the same time.
This is an awful Karok. Yeah, it was like 12 misses or something. It was pretty bad though. Come on, Sheepdog, be better at Karok. Just don't get bad RNG.
There are ways of practicing Karok these days.
I know, that's actually the crazy thing. That is the scary thing about that. Just spend 20, 30 hours learning the patterns and then the rest of your days repeating them over and over so you don't forget them.
Yeah, that would be my problem if I tried to learn Karok patterns, is I would forget them all by the, if I took a few months off of the game.
Yeah. Exactly.
Already, I had like 3 double buttable patterns memorized last year, as well as like 3 or 4 more that I knew, but didn't have like hard-coded, and none of them, I guess none of them were hard-coded. They were all in RAM. They all disappeared from my memory once I once I shut off my Zelda 2 brain.
Yeah, I mean that's why we have the Melvin's Dubbub sheet.
Yeah.
Because I won't remember them either. I just go look at the sheet. And once you've practiced Double Bubble enough, you can look at someone else's sheet, one that you've never executed, and you can likely do it yourself too on the fly.
Yeah.
A lot of just understanding how that works in the first place.
Who is Melvin? Is there a reason that it's Melvin? Is there a story behind that, or just something that you guys thought was funny?
It's a Angry Larry Discord thing. Like his Discord's called like Melvins and Knobs, so like the people that are in the Discord are Melvins and Knobs. So we're just a group of Melvins.
Gotcha.
Kind of like Hindsight Larry, or I guess it's Hindsight Harry or something. I don't know. You know, just like a silly name for.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a.
Alright,
You might as well ferry out.
Okay, he gets the fairy cast off. And he can... Okay, he's gonna save it.
Yeah, so much
he
XP.
doesn't have... Yeah, he's gonna take Magic 4 here on the level 887 level route. But yeah, he doesn't want to take it there. He wants to check for a jar. And he at least gets one more jump cast. If he doesn't get a jar, then he can... And
Oh,
it is not a jar,
the man
so...
who has killing intent.
Yeah.
He takes the magic level up. So what's the next threshold? It's 1200, right? So we just need
Yeah.
900.
Yeah, he'll be good.
Meanwhile, it was funny because SheepDog on the other side got his level up off that red AK guarding the key, and he was like also staring at the level up for a while, like, do I take this? Like, yes, you do take it. We're always worried about taking these levels later in the game because like the thresholds are so high. If you accidentally take the wrong one, you're screwed.
That Doom Knocker will be back. Alright, successful jackhammer there for Jaylow. I'm sure he would still like to see a red jar drop. Assuming he's gonna cast jump in here, he is gonna need like at least a blue jar off of a bot. Okay, it looks like he's not gonna cast jump. Oh, nice dodge there, avoiding the Doom Knocker's hammer. Ooh, nice. Okay, that is a jar.
He wants to grab it now just in case anything happens.
Yeah.
Because he got a fairy out or something. Yeah,
Alright,
P4...
yeah, he's got everything full now. Almost full.
You can kind of see P4 is a little more annoying when you can't just like jump into the lava every single time you enter one of these rooms. That's why, like, the way that Oracle does P4, and other people to be fair, before him even, with doing the candle jumps and whatnot, to conserve mana. Even that makes it quite a bit tougher. And riskier, because the moment you take a hit, it's like, oh, I should just cast jump in here. But you get so good at it that start saving time, and P4 all of a sudden is something you really do need to focus on. Yeah, we always made the joke that it's kind of like the mindless palace, you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, it is relatively easy as long as you don't get hit by stuff.
Yeah.
You can still get, like there, we just had Jaylow bump into a wizard. Oh, alright, he's going up the elevator now.
And also just for the sake of context, like, even though SheepDog has like a very, you know, pretty much full odds to win this race at the moment, it's still important to put up your best time because we do take averages for wildcard sake in case there's like tiebreakers, but also like because one group was like a group of 5, one person is gonna be able to get out of being sent to lower and go to the upper bracket based on their average.
Yeah. And it is probably SheepDog and Vaughn are probably the favorites for that among the players that aren't favorites for the top 2 in their groups.
Yeah, Mercs as well. Mercs is in the group with me and Eon. I think Eon and then Concision, but I believe Eon and Mercs are like pretty close in terms of time, so they're also kind of like, I think they're a little bit better PBs than SheepDog and Vaughn, so I think they just play less than those two, the thing, so I feel like those, some kind of combination of Eon, Mercs, Vaughn, and SheepDog are favorites, yeah.
And then after I ended stream earlier today, Future Rush was asking me why I seem so upset about my time, and it was because I feel bad being in a group where I'm perhaps likely to finish second. I guess I still could finish third if Justin gets upset by someone and my average is third.
Yeah.
But I'm like, someone is going. Well, I guess for one thing, the seeding is still going to be by average time, so that still matters. But yeah, I was actually even just thinking that I would feel guilty to some degree if I don't average a sub 80. Because I don't want to have an average that wouldn't have made it out, and someone else could have been in my group and beaten me.
No, that's reasonable. Want to earn your place.
Yeah.
Because some people will kind of race in a way to beat their opponent. So like if you see someone a minute behind you, all of a sudden you're playing safer.
Yeah.
That's more of a bracket move than it is the group stage move because of the averages. But at the same time, you still need to beat your opponent because you do need the good record as well. Because it goes record first and then average. Yeah, I'd say groups you still want to kind of like play to your fastest ability and not just to win. But there's a little balancing act there with the two.
A little bit of a bonk there.
Well,
alright, SheepDog reading the sign on the way out. It's on the way to Nukasuda.
Good pause. Ooh, a little bit too early on that pause. Need that bot's butt to be like only 1 or 2 pixels left on the yellow tile. But it was quite a few pixels left there. Okay, worked out.
Oh, did he get the down press?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Okay, good. I didn't see Link turn. That might have been a dropped frame on my end. You never really know when you're watching people's streams whether they got it or not, because you might not have gotten to see the frame.
Mm-hmm.
When you're watching yourself on a CRT, you know if you missed it.
Okay, we're going for the... Okay. Oh, the fairy though.
The fairy.
It's kind of insane that the first encounter was the one that came and got him.
Yeah, he's gonna go bridge duck. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, you just can't even let that home in because that other one's on your butt. Nice. Ranger. Got knocked back, but Ranger. It was a missile. Okay, nice. Jaylow just going for the fairy there. If you let that bubble bounce off the side of the screen before you start going right again, then it makes it... I see some people fairy this eco key section and they don't let the bubble bounce off the right wall, and then the bubble kind of follows them down the corridor the entire time, taking even more magic away. So
Jaylow scared me where he stopped on the crumble bridge, but
I didn't see him stop.
He knew.
Spooky. There's a funny clip of Justin Man's during a race, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not though. Yeah, it is during a race. I don't think it's a tournament race though. His game or console kind of like crashed, where like the game froze, and he was on that crumble bridge, but then the game unfroze. But he had his hands off the controller, so he fell into the lava. I think that was a slow boner. I think that was a very slow boner from SheepDog. I think that was the slowest boner you could get.
Is it?
Yeah, that was one frame after optimal. You want to be earlier than later. Because the moment your hat is not touching the bricks anymore, it switches from 711 to 726. For how many frames it takes. It was kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie, because he has a composite signal, but I'm pretty sure his hat was out of the bricks.
Down the elevator. Okay,
Well,
yeah, maybe
he will realize when he doesn't have the P5 item. Okay, he's going back. When you leave the palace and it's not a brick, it's not like stoned over. Then you go right there.
Okay, here we go.
These rooms look very similar, so I don't think he's played in a while.
Yeah, Palace 5 is one of the easiest ones to get lost in after perhaps Final Palace itself.
Hopefully SheepDog didn't do too many frames there. I don't think he did, but it was a little bit more than the 4.
Should have the visual cue. Oh,
early?
He gets caught.
He started moving on the first pause. If he had like delayed movement to the second pause, then it would have been potentially okay. Harry? Okay.
Alright, Jaylow does have... Okay, he is going to get the other key first. If that wasn't his normal plan, he needs to, because he already used one of the other keys.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
A great point.
Yeah, he would have been able to get through the first door, but he wouldn't have been able to get to the oboe.
That's either a happy accident or a heads-up play.
Ooh, okay. I was even wondering if maybe he went to get that jar on purpose, but I doubt it. Because he had full health, and he was, I think, only down 2 bars of magic, so that would not have been worth it if he did.
Exactly, you didn't really need it. Did he get this red jar already?
I don't think he did.
Okay. Well, there's also the one in the item room if you cast jump. Q and P5 have that up there. Doesn't seem like he's gonna... Yeah, there's a lot of red jars in P5 actually.
Yeah, probably none have more except for Great Palace, except Great Palace also is 50-50.
Yeah.
This one, they're all 100% jars all of the time.
Yeah, the P1, 2, and 5 bank is pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, there's also a couple jars in rooms that you'll never see, including what may be the first or second most well-hidden jar in the entire game.
The dead end one? The one that's like...
Yeah.
A real wall instead of a fake false wall? Looks like this room.
Well, there's that one where there's like a blue IK at the end and there's a jar and a statue, but like I think like you check statues. Like the one that is like it's in a room with like 2 red IKs and drippers. And it's just like in the middle of the of just the bricks. Like it's shaped like the room where you go get the last key. And just in that last platform of bricks, there's a jar right in front of one of the drippers.
Okay.
But yeah, this level does have some jars where it's like, here's a jar for your trouble coming down this dead end.
Yeah.
GP has some of that too, with a couple fairies at the end of dead ends, or at least one. It's like right at the end before Thunderbird, you don't go down the chute, you go all the way to the right. It's like Nope, you just crossed through a room of fire fish for nothing. Here's a jar for you.
Hot
Ooh,
strats.
fire strats from SheepDog.
It's kind of cool. He killed the first floating head before even touching the second one. Okay, now we're taking some damage, and we don't have a red jar.
No.
One negative about having grabbed that red jar already. There's not one in here. So these rooms can sometimes have them, but not here. This is basically just don't get hit.
Yeah, he does. Oh, okay, so he does get a shield cast in. I don't know if it'll actually. Yeah, he can take a hit with shield here.
Maybe life 5. I'm not used to having life 5 for Kuma, so. Okay, nice.
Right, well,
Kind of did the
didn't
thing.
take a hit anyway.
Yeah, he's like on purpose, kind of keeping him off screen to despawn the Morning Star. Or the mace. Whatever that. The ball and chain. Barba's in chat. Barba fan. I don't have the Barba coffee. That must be like Paul's chant.
All right. I just experienced vertigo. I'm back with you.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah.
Beatball has like this coffee emote where it's the Barba hobble but like going crazy. Alright. Fun part of the game, you get to go through the gauntlet here of fixed encounters. On ferry currently. Either ferrying the screens or getting ready to ferry in case it gets knocked towards the water.
Oh, Jaylow takes a Tektite encounter right out of Fire Town.
Okay,
All right,
that
but
worked
he's
out.
able to get the first fence skip.
Okay, good. First
Ooh,
fish
nice
bridge.
tanks from SheepDog. Ooh, Zora gets Jaylow there. Not casting Fairy through there. I wonder if he's going to cast Fairy through the last one and he was just saving the magic. Might just want to save the magic for in case he needs to cast life.
Yeah. Okay, good. Good start for SheepDog. Doesn't have to get the red jar. Oh! A little bit bad timing on that. He landed like really far ahead of the Moa.
Yeah. Last life too.
Kinda did the same thing, but it was okay. Like, you can downstep
Yeah.
over that Moa like that. I think he's just jumping late or something.
The heavies are scary when you're trying to get through there with beams. We'll see how
Yeah, he's doing it
SheepDog.
again. Oh my god. He's like, it's like he's getting sucked into that Moa, or he's jumping too late and then going way over it. Gotta work on that timing on that jump to kind of... Because it's like you throw a beam to cover high, and then you downstab if it's low. But I think that jump for the downstab is a little off time. Suppose PB has a death in GP2 to one of the spicy chickens.
Okay, SheepDog. Maybe that's just how he does it.
That's just how he does it, man. Lives life on the edge, baby.
Alright, skips the first blue Lizzie. Gets the second, so he's set up for the GP level up.
Yeah, notice that SheepDog's PB has 2 unintentional deaths. You love to see that. You love to know you have that much time save. Your PB. Okay, here's a solid 30 seconds of nothing in GP.
Yep. Half of an empty room, all of an empty room, almost the entire empty room.
Just put like one guy at the very end.
And I'm sure they did it this way on purpose, where you're like, oh, I can't be going the right way, there's no enemies here, and then after several times through, you realize you finally like make it through, and then that's your guide. It's like, oh, if I see a room that's harder than one I need to be in, then I know I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah.
And you have the Beakula room in particular being like the one room that no matter what way you go, you have to go through that room.
Yeah, he wants the XP, okay.
Yeah, he must have taken a hit from one of the raw heads, because he was 10 points later than he had been.
Hmm. Why they were kind of pattern? I didn't notice that. It probably was at the beginning.
Yeah, he's gonna cast Fairy here over this chicken.
Oh, well, now you can kill a rope. No.
Yeah. Oh, there's so much going on SheepDog's screen right now. Alright, well, at least that's a jar. You might as well kill both raw heads now.
Oh
Or
my
no?
God.
Okay, he
Down to
doesn't.
30. That's crazy.
Yeah, he does not have an extra life. So he's got to make it through on the magic and life that he has now, and his in-palace level up.
Yeah, I'm thinking shield is your best friend when the blue bird knight isn't.
Yeah, he might want to consider grabbing the extra life or the fairy just to make sure he finishes.
Just the fairy. If the HP
Yeah.
goes lower. Okay, nice. And then if no hit in here, we're. Where's the blue knight, man?
Oh.
Come on. It's so stupid.
Why is he all the way back there? We have a wee cycle here for Jaylow, and yeah, SheepDog does get beat up a little bit. I think a
He has a
visit
life
to the
cast.
fairy is recommended. He has a life cast, but he might also just want to ferry over the chicken. All right, he's not. He's not
Wow.
stopping.
Okay. You better ferry this, man. You better kill the bot and the fairy. Why aren't you using your magic? I'm so scared. Okay, he's waiting to cast the life, I guess.
He's just gonna kill the chicken to take the magic level up.
Use your magic, brother.
Oh, yeah, he could have used the life cast first, but he's probably confident in his Thunderbird.
Yeah, you can take a hit.
Jaylow getting the jar on the way into Rebo. All right, Thunder is queued up for SheepDog. Double hit to start.
Fine.
Almost one cycles,
That's fine. Yeah.
but does get hit. All right, and he can take 2 hits from Dark Link if he casts Shield. He can maybe even take 2 hits without casting Shield. Get 3 hits if he casts it. So I think SheepDog's fine. Yeah, it is possible that I just cursed him. Oh, Canada for Jaylow. SheepDog does have Shield cast.
Shoutouts to Canada. Okay, nice. And it's a sub 80.
Yeah.
Room 2?
Good job, SheepDog.
Not done, bro.
Yeah.
Hit the dot done. Sub 80 though. Oh, okay. Oh, you got it. Okay.
All right, he marked himself finished.
Yeah, it's important to hit the dot done for race time average.
Yeah.
GG's, SheepDog.
And actually, now think about it, Jaylow may have gone to Canada on purpose for the points due to his 887 leveling plan. He's got to get to 4,000.
Oh, good point.
So he might have just gone down there to kill extra. Whenever I've done it, I've gone and grabbed the 500 bag and killed punching bag, which is fitting. This is the punching bag group.
Yeah, for those that don't know, the punching bag is the red Lizzie in the forest with the 500 bag and the stone head kind of. Okay, you're listening, SheepDog. Please, dot done, please. You had me spooked for the last 7 minutes of that run. Thrilling.
Oh, Jaylow is not stopping to kill. All right, there we go. Raw heads down.
On behalf of SheepDog, thanks for the GGs for the SheepDog.
Okay. Jaylow did not have Fairy queued when he jumps, but he does get Fairy cast and is navigating the bubbles. It's all but one of the bubbles off screen. They didn't bother him on the way out.
Yeah, SheepDog, it's 50 magic for life. So like 16 apiece, 16, 32, 50 on 3 bars. 48 on 3 bars, and then so a little bit over is 50. Like 3.2 bars, 3.1, the life cap.
Yeah, if you have 3 bars plus 2 HP, you should be able to, or 2 MP, you should be able to cast it.
Liver over 3.
Yeah.
It worked out. It was fine. Oh, we tried to go for the 1-up in the blue AK. Yeah, it's enough XP though. We're good. No, you did, but to be fair, that you made you made me not want to say anything for the Thunderbird fight. So it was more exciting for me to not have more life.
Barba is down for Jaylow.
And look at all that XP. Yeah, like he had to go to Canada. That's crazy. Oh, we can switch audio. I can rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG. Important to put under sub 80 average.
Yeah, I kind of think grabbing the 600 points on that forest tile with punching bag and the 500 bag. That yeah, that I think that's probably the best way to get the extra points that you're gonna need for 887 leveling. But
100%.
he knew what he needed, and he had a plan to get it, so it works out.
I don't know if Jay is still here, but thanks again, Jay and Golden Girl. For appreciate ya.
It's now 6:30 p.m. here out in Eastern Time Zone, U.S. Ooh, it looks like SheepDog is raiding you late. Uh-oh!
He meant to cast Fairy. Yeah. Try again.
Yeah. He'll still make it.
He just has so many lives, it's like... It's okay. SheepDog. B. And he YOLO'd that.
Oh! Oh, gets through it hitless. That's always good. And then he walks right into the fence tile. Yeah.
He'll get a life cast off the refill. Yeah. Thanks, SheepDog. Cast a life.
And then we'll maybe see spell strats here.
I would like to see spell strats, personally. Yeah, you can't hold on to this magic, it's not worth it.
Oh no.
Yeah, you have to spell your way out of here, and then what? No, dude. Oh my god, that was crazy. I've never seen that in my life. Bouncing off the lizard over onto a Moa.
Yeah. Yeah, if he's not gonna use spell... Okay, he uses spell here. I was gonna say, if he doesn't use spell, I would like to see him, have fairy queued in case of emergency.
Okay, taking the encounter right there is a little spooky. He should be able to get up in time. Yeah. And in order to get these to lock onto him... Oh, I don't know if he hit.
Yeah, I didn't see.
Okay, nice.
Okay, he did.
The last frame up. Yeah, you gotta do the rep stabs. You gotta walk into those like fixed encounters, stab like 4 times, and walk out. And the stabs have to be like, substantially. You don't just get to rapid fire them and leave. You do like little walking stabs, 4 of them, and when you leave, the encounters will lock onto you. Okay, that's a dead max. Nice.
Yeah, and I would...
You get a life
Okay,
cast?
he's gonna get the points right here. Okay, gets the life cast, gets magic 8, so... Alright, all he's gotta do is get inside the palace, and if he wants to, like, game over off the binding force, then he's golden.
Let's reflect. You should just fairy. Okay. I swear I'm not having a heart attack.
Alright, one more cave. Alright.
He knows how to kill Lizzies. There's quite a few runners that kind of hung up on those Lizzies, but he's making the hit happen.
Yeah. Alright, he is in the palace, so actually thinking that with those deaths, he's maybe just gonna turn around and take a death off the yeah.
Yeah, PB's not possible, I think. Play. If you fairy into the Binding Force, it like insta kills you. You take like a hit of damage like way quicker. So you can't
Yeah.
fairy through completely on like 1 HP or something.
Yeah, there's no knockback, but so you don't have to wait to regain control of Link to take the second hit.
Yeah, and then there's like no iframe. Oh! There's like no iframes or something. Or fairy.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use Fairy to get out of the trap with the bots.
I would too. At that point, you got this many lives. It's like save you some time.
Now Jaylow's turn to take a trip through 30 seconds of nothing.
Hooray! Nice. That was a great pattern to just downstab over. You know, it's funny.
Yep.
When I first started speedrunning this game, everyone basically just downstabbed over spices. We never stab checked them from the front. So it's like you either get lucky and it's on a good pattern, or you get hit and just try to jump over again.
Yeah.
Take that.
Okay. Just enough iframes with the raw head.
Oh my god!
Nice kill there.
What the hell was that?
Yeah. The Faka was out for blood.
Yeah, Jaylow just like
Not give him any.
killed him faster than I've ever seen him kill before without a downstab. Killing everything. Doing the all kills run. All collectibles, all kills.
He didn't get a. I think he was gonna try and like swipe that raw head on the way up, but the must have been late pressing the stab button. Alright, let's see if he's gonna go. Okay, he's going back for the jar. Sooner or later, it will be a jar.
Mhm.
Sometimes it feels like it's never going to be a
Wait,
jar,
okay,
but
okay.
okay, there it is.
Gaslight. Okay. Oh, I could have got another one in there. Oh, nice timing. Like literally a pixel of magic refill left.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think he got it in on time. I'm gonna refresh though, because you're like 2 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, okay.
I should say, oh no, he didn't get it in time, but I, like, wait, sounds like Light saw him do another life cast, and he got it, and then I saw it 2 seconds later, I'm like, oh, okay, he did.
Guess I'm routed. I'm routed really well. I haven't even refreshed
Yeah.
it. Multi-stream's pretty good. I haven't used it in a while, but I always use it for tournament season.
Mm-hmm.
Fast. Better than race times. Race time,
Oh
the
yeah,
browser
race
with
time's really slow.
yeah, it just like lags the hell out of my browser.
Yeah, everything's really slow to load. There's multi-stream, and then there's another one I think was
Khadgar?
really common to use a few years ago. That multi-Twitch, I think it was called. I know some people still use it, but definitely for restreaming races and watching races that aren't being restreamed, I think multi-stream is the superior option.
Yeah. There's also Khadgar. AADG.
I've never used that one. He casts life, but he could have just gone and got the fairy. But he's all right. He'll get the jar.
Might just death abuse too.
Yeah. He still has both extra lives from when he took the game over.
There's also like a plugin that you can download for VLC, and then you can load people's streams through VLC, so that way you can pause it and play it to sync people up and avoid ads. One's pretty cool.
Jaylow's got everything queued up.
Oh wow. That didn't connect really. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I got a couple double hits in there.
Nice.
Oh, nice. One more double hit to finish it. Alright, gonna get back on shield for Dark Link, and we're gonna have Jaylow wrapped up as well.
Yep. Out of 136. I think this was about Jaylow's race average the last tournament as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, if he gets some runs in, he gets like acquainted with the run again like really well. This is like a huge PB coming. 133, 33. I really feel like it's mostly just being on the route, because I feel like he kind of fell out of the route a bit. Either like like not getting the 50p bag at the start, and then getting like 3 encounters going north. GG.
Yeah.
Halo. I think if you put him on route, you give him like the 50 bag at the start, or even get him to go to like the forest tile instead. A lot of ways he can save time.
Looks like that's his personal best race time.
Oh really?
For all keys. Yeah.
I didn't stop my time. Stop it. GG's Jaylow. Very important to finish your races. Even if like he did the tactical game over, but even if you take a game over somewhere else, that's like worse. You should really just finish your run in this tournament, just because you want to keep your average. Like you don't want to get the 3-hour average.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Is there anything else today, Shadow?
Yeah. Nothing else today except it's not part of the tournament, but I believe at 7 p.m. Cheeseball is doing commentary for a race between Supersonic and Undo, except they're not both running Zelda 2. One is running NES Zelda 2, and the other is running FDS Link New Boken.
Right.
No Boken.
Do you know what time that is?
I think it's supposed to start at 7 Eastern, so 14 minutes.
Okay.
I think it's on Supersonic's channel. I can
Oh,
scroll and
my
see
fault.
if he's live or not.
If I'm sure everyone here is already following Cheeseball. I have no doubts everyone's not. But if you aren't, you should follow Cheeseball anyway. Yeah, let's get the link for that. I can raid into that channel. That sounds fun.
I don't see him live right now. I don't know if it's on a different channel though. But if someone else knows if it's on a different channel, let us know. Otherwise, I'll see if either of them are live.
What's a supersonic channel? Sonic digits.
So I don't remember off the top of my head. I know I follow him, and I'm just scrolling through channels that I follow. Is this channel super? No, this mustn't be him.
I have him on board. I just gotta go find him. There he is. An underscore. One underscore. Live yet. Let's see. Does he have? Yeah, he's got the Zelda 2 exhibition race with Diandu as his title. So I'm just gonna raid into Super Sonic. He's gonna go live here 12 minutes. If
All right.
y'all want to watch that, go for it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully we'll get some more races covered. We have ZSR tomorrow for the four-way. There's one race before that, I think at 11 a.m. Eastern, that we don't have a restream for. So if anyone here is like, hey,
Yeah.
I like restreaming, but check it out. Go to Zelda 2
Yep.
Discord, get a roll request. Don't already have one. Otherwise, yeah, tomorrow there's quite a few races, so just kind of like keep an eye on the Discord.
Yep. And thank you for grabbing this restream for us late.
Of course. Thanks for commenting with me.
And
That was fun.
yep. And yeah, we'll see everything that happens tomorrow because I think we have 4 races total at 3 times. Actually, PRZ was I saw asking in Discord if anyone wanted to race him at 8:30 tomorrow. I guess he was on vacation this week, but I guess he's gonna get back, and uh, that might turn that one into a 4-way as well if someone in his group wants to race him.
Yep. We love four ways around here. All right, everybody. Till next time.
See you.